All right, Louis Sports Phenomenon Over Market, and this is going to be the wrap up for E-mini trading today. And well, horse shit. It was a horse shit trading day. I really, um, you know, the way they put this low in down here was horse shit. I mean, it was just totally, a steady selling. On the opening, I told you be careful, and they took it up and they rallied it. We'll take a look at that now, but we're looking at this. It got inside value on the close and is actually pushing up to 210. 213 was our bull bear zone. Um, Let me pull this couple charts up. Here's our day profile. Okay. So the 20-day low in the profile is now 1973.38. You can see that we came down here and, at a little bit lower than this profile, right? But ultimately, this should be going to 1963 or 61 half based on the way you look at things. But when there was no excitement on the salad, I mean, there was no panic in the market today. It was lower. When the numbers came out, the retail sales numbers came out, and those numbers came out. Yeah, there was some excitement, but there was no follow through like there was mass exodus. But when you take a look where we're at, off the all-time highs, we're like 90 points down, 80 points down from all-time highs. There was no panic in there, which concerns me and makes me think that this is just a correction. Also, here's my little chart that I drew, right? And we didn't close down behind here. We dipped below it and we made this low here, all right? But we didn't close outside of that, right? So that's 1951. There's the low of the day, which is 1981 and a quarter, I believe, 1981 and a quarter, and we didn't take this low out, all right? Nor did we take out this low. So I don't know. I don't know if this is chicken little. The sky is falling. I don't. I got to tell you that the reason I was cautious about being short today is that um, Pat and I have developed a bias towards the market, and today the bias was that the market would close higher. Well, I mean, close higher based on the fact that we opened up down in at 19, was it 1990? So it did close higher. So, but it's kind of hard to try to put on a long what's going on here, and then it's kind of hard. So I had a real hard time trying to short the market today. Um, I did give you some information. We did violate that 5 minute pivot, which was a good move. But once again, in true bust your balls fashion, let me pull up the other chart. All right, sorry. So the market opened up right here. Okay, here's the 830 bar. So the opening tick was 1992 and a quarter. The first 5 minutes, if you look at this, we had we went up to 1998. All right, and the low was 1990. So we had eight. We moved 8 points in 5 minutes, and we went up and tested 2000. Okay, and then we fell out of bed and came in here again, and we tested it. Once we got back in the range, this is more of an orderly kind of all the way down. It took forever to take out the Globex low, and then we finally took out the Globex low, and then we got this move about 1 o'clock, 1:30, whatever that was, and I think that's 1:30, and then we took out the 5 minute pivot. And of course, once it went long, they had to jam it in our face down to 3.5. So we had a 10-point break from this high down to here. So this was 7. We broke down to, I believe, 3.5. And then I was able to hang on to this position here, and then I got out at '05 because I thought it was going to be the top, and I think I tweeted that. And then we had two more lower closes, and then all it did was just go and just creeped up, and it's still creeping up. It's 2010 and a quarters. So we closed inside of value. Weird day yesterday because of where the they had the mode. I mean, the mode was way at the top. So hopefully, to me, it was really a hard, difficult day for me to trade. I made a couple trades and did okay, but it was a difficult trading day. So what brings it tomorrow? What brings it tomorrow? So our pivots are all long except for the 15-minute. You got to see if they're going to take it out post close overnight is at 211, and then way up at 219 is the 30-minute. Okay, 30-minute. On a 4-hour chart, you could see that the market was oversold, and then the last 4 hours of the day or whatever basically rallied up and got above the oversold area. So technically, I'm not I would have been, like I said, this channel I drew, I'd have been like, okay, we're going down if we would have closed on it outside of it, but we didn't close. We just kind of violated it. 1995. I said, so we didn't get a close over here. Went down to 81, and look at this. We closed back up in here. So I'm not, I'm not calling for the world to melt. I'm actually still concerned about this buying. If you look at the buying that was done this day, these 2 days, look at this where we closed at today. All right, so we went all the way down here. Okay, look, we are still within striking distance of going back up here in one day and making the breakout. So that's where I'm at. And this 2009 half is an important low because it was, I believe, well, when you look at the 2011 area, 2009 half right here, okay, 975, okay. This was an important low to defend, and we broke down out after it, and that was on this day when we took it out. Then we had that right. Now here we are closing back above it, right in this area again, right in this 2009 half again. So this right here, and this is the way. This is why we get screwed up in the market because these guys know the market's going higher. They know, but they got us thinking it's not now because of all the shenanigans and the corrections they just had and the bad news and so on. So we'll see what happens. Louis Porcino, Man Over Market. Have a good night, and hopefully you made some money on that one call. There was I mean, the volatility was sickening today. So, all right. Good night. Talk to you later. Bye.